A well-broken fast can extend the days of healing for as long as you adhere to the simple way of eating that we use to break the fast. If, for example, the next day or 2 or 3, you're eating only small grain salads and steamed vegetables, you may not actually be fasting, but you are eating in a way that requires minimal digestion, which will stretch out and enhance the positive effects of the fast. So I recommend taking advantage of this simple eating for as long as you can. 2 things we want to accomplish with the way we break our fast. The first is to choose foods and quantities that reintroduce food gently to the digestive system, gently switching it back on, if you will, and that meanwhile sweep away what may have been awakened but not fully released from the intestine. The second is to embark upon food with a whole new attitude toward eating and a whole new set of intentions around what you do and don't want to see going into your body. In terms of choosing what to eat to break your fast, most people should break their fast on a small green salad with a little lemon juice, a touch of olive oil is optional, and an avocado, followed by 1 to 2 cups of steamed green vegetables. You can add steamed carrots and cauliflower if you like as well. You can use a touch of butter or olive oil and even a pinch of sea salt for flavor, but use it absolutely minimally. This is about the simplest of all possible meals, and it's predominantly water, chlorophyll, and mulch, which is basically chewed up vegetable cellulose. This is the perfect concoction to reintroduce food to your body. When it is time, I want you to notice how this very simple meal tastes so flavorful after not stimulating the palate for so long. In fact, you might even try omitting even those traces of butter, olive oil, and sea salt for the first meal and just revel in the flavor of the vegetables themselves. You'll be amazed how much flavor there is on a clean palate. The very few of you who are clean enough to do it may break your fast on fruits. And unless you're down under, which some of you are, the fall-winter fruits are what you'll want to break on. They're also safer fruits to break a fast on than summer fruits because they're less sugary and less cleansing. I'm talking about grapefruits, oranges, apples, and pears. Now, don't have an ego around this, I urge you. Don't think, I'm going to prove how clean I am by breaking my fast on fruit like the advanced fasters. If your colon isn't clear of everything you've dredged up on the fast, I don't care how advanced you think you are, you're going to feel awful if you eat fruit. You don't want fruit hitting old matter or you'll stir up blood gases that will make you feel like you've been hit by a truck. Toxic people who know they're toxic should not go anywhere near fruits until they've started moving their bowels. In terms of when to break, in terms of time of day to break tomorrow, I would aim for breaking at dinner time so you can get the most out of the last day of the fast. But if you need to break earlier, that's completely fine too. Just everyone, please first have your green juice, and then you can think about breaking any time after noontime. If you choose to break earlier in the day, then your evening meal can be a repeat of what you broke your fast with. That's always a safe move. And if you need to, you can add a baked winter squash or sweet potato to that evening mix as part of your second meal. Just keep it very, very simple. And as I mentioned in the email, try to have a mission after the meal so you're not tempted to keep eating. Have a plan, whether it's something as common as just going to run errands or putting your kids to bed or taking a bath or continuing that closet organization you need to finish. Anything that directly cuts you off from eating with a distinctly different activity. You've got to remain vigilant after swinging so far on one end of the pendulum. You want to ease back to center, not allow the pendulum to send you flying back in the opposite direction to fasting.